set at that. Didn't work. Didn't work, so... It worked? Yeah. Oh, yeah, fix it. Why is... Are you kidding me?
To start off a machine, a call was made to a preset phone. The chemical potential energy in the battery of the phone is then converted into electric energy, which is then converted into kinetic energy possessed by the phone during its vibration. The kinetic energy of the phone is then transferred to the cards, causing it to move apart and the tower to tumble. The skateboard on top of the tower has gravitational potential energy, and as it falls, that is transformed into kinetic energy in its downward motion. During the application of the tension force of the string, the kinetic energy of the skateboard is transferred to the kinetic energy of the ball possessed by the ball during its initial motion. The gravitational potential energy of the ball is then transformed into kinetic energy as it rolls down the ramp. During the collision between the ball and the cup tower, the majority of the kinetic energy of the ball is transferred into kinetic energy of the cup, while others are lost as thermal and sound energy, making it an inelastic collision. The gravitational potential energy of the cup is then transformed into kinetic energy as it falls. The pulley at the top of the cup has gravitational potential energy due to its position in the Earth's gravitational field, and as it falls, the gravitational potential energy is converted into rotational kinetic energy, which hits the poker chip's position, causing a kinetic energy transfer from the pulley to the poker chips. The poker chips also undergo a fall, as shown by a slanting body. During this fall, the gravitational potential energy is changed into rotational kinetic energy, which is then transferred to the dominoes. As the top of the dominoes tip over, gravity pulls the center of mass downwards, transforming the gravitational potential energy of the domino into rotational kinetic energy, which is then transformed into the next domino for the same process to occur again. The final domino transfers its rotational kinetic energy to the marble. The marble's gravitational potential energy is also transformed into kinetic energy as it rolls down the hill and set off the mousetrap. As the mousetrap goes off, the elastic potential energy of the springs in the mousetrap is transformed into the kinetic energy held in the motion of the mousetrap arm, which pulls the string, creating a tension force that does work on the platform holding the water bottle, thus transferring kinetic energy to the platform. The water bottle has gravitational potential energy, which is then transformed to kinetic energy as it falls, again pulling the string to apply a tension force on the clothespin that transfers kinetic energy to it. The ball's gravitational energy is transformed into kinetic energy.
As the ball collides with the box, an inelastic collision is formed, and kinetic energy is transformed onto the box in a useful output, while also producing thermal and sound energy. The light is released onto the box.